Choose your chair.
Choose a creepy, yes.
Groupie, come on, you're like a trio. Come on.
I'm just a ride.
It's fine, Groupie. Come on. You're like a unit.
But I wanted to ask a question.
You can ask.
How did you two get so handsome?
There we go.
All
right.
One frame at a time.
So Stavros and Bryan and Christopher, excellent. Christopher's obviously going to be silent. He's here for decoration. Decoration. All right, so that was awesome.
Thank you.
I feel a lot of like nostalgia and kind of reminiscence. What inspired you? What made that? What took you there?
Well, it started off as a bar napkin drawing.
Okay.
I was just kind of doodling on a bar napkin, and I was like drawing this one character, and my wife was like, "Oh, who's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's Billy." And then I drew another one. She's like, "Who's that?" It's Poppie. And she was like, "Oh, what do they do?" I'm like, "Well, they are detectives." And kind of snowballed from that. We worked on other projects previously, and I told Stavros about it. We were huge Jim Henson animation fans, and we were like, let's make it into a stop motion animation. And it was insanely just took a lot of
just
time.
snowballed.
Yeah.
Especially like it was just like us on the phone or hanging out and just like whatever made us laugh and like made us do like another thing.
Yeah.
It took like 4 years to make.
It took 4 years to do like 11 minutes.
So is it legal where you're from?
Wait, with what legal?
I'm just saying. Go ahead. 4 years.
It took 4 years to do 11 minutes.
Well, yeah, from the writing to the to the voice recording, to getting the character faces, to designing the style, and I don't know. We also moved we both lived in New York at the time. And, I moved to California, and he moved to Portland, and then he moved again. And it was just constantly, it just took forever to get it all together, but it started, I don't know, it just picked up, and then we figured out how to finish it. But yeah, it's just, we were like, Sherlock Holmes and Watson, they wear pants. Party Boys, they wear pants. Buttcheek Boys, they don't wear pants, and they solve their mysteries.
I love it. They're the Pantalones shot.
I thank you for okay.
Only one.
Yes, yeah, okay. That was a really awesome, slight detail that, okay, I'm glad that you noticed that.
I live to serve.
They're above the pants.
Yeah, they were
Kelly, got a question?
Yes, when I see animation like this, I love the sets. So how long did you take to construct the sets? Were some of them like green screen? Were some like actual physical sets?
Yeah, so all the exteriors, or most of the exteriors are green screen. There's a couple of exteriors that were like composites that we had characters in them. But all the interiors we made by hand.
That was about 7,000 trips to Michael's.
Yeah, we got really
foam
really,
core and
we know where everything is in Michael's. So if you know.
Well, the other obvious thing is where the figure was it the G.I. Joe? Was it?
Yeah, they were
G.I. Joes.
Yeah, they were like beat up G.I. Joes.
Yeah, and we hacked all the heads off.
And knockoff Barbies. Yeah.
And every head also, for example, there's a lot of, so every head has I don't know what
different mouth or a different face.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to have when you're saying things coming out of your mouth, there's a ooh and a ah and so you have for one word there might be 3 heads, and so you have to swap them out, and that kind of makes you go insane after.
Yeah, at first we just swapped out every mouth for every syllable, and then we were like, pause. Let's do a bunch of heads, and then move the bodies a bunch, and then let's figure it out. Yeah.
So did you have this weird little display of this is the odd?
Yeah, we had these little charts. Yeah, we set up the stage in my kitchen, and we had different chairs of Billy's heads and Bobby's heads and Party Dog's heads. And Party Dog's little dick and his little cup. We have multiple little dicks. Which we wish Bruce could be here tonight. But
Bruce the whole dick.
Yeah. Bruce created all the systems for us. we gave him all these ideas for things, and he like made the stage, and like I don't know, he helped us a lot. He's actually the third cheek of the Buttcheek, so we are a triple cheek.
Okay.
But Chris is like standing in.
So quad cheek.
Yeah.
Quad cheek.
Kind of quad cheek.
Yeah.
Some big multi-jointed alien butt.
Yeah.
Yes, you in the back.
So I know in the past when you do animation with film, you could do one frame at a time. Did you shoot this on video? And if so, can you control that like frame by frame?
We shot it on an 80D Canon, and our monitor was Dragon Frame, which we were also kind of learning, I guess.
Yeah, it's a software called Dragon Frame, and
Yeah.
you can. It's very sophisticated, but we use it in the most rudimentary way.
Yeah.
The thing is, we wanted it to be super tangible. Like, we wanted it to look like, even like some of the mouths and stuff were digital. Like, we still want it to feel like, they're alive in space.
Yeah.
So we didn't do any kind of special CG stuff unless like a table moved or like stop the table. But really, it's not the special effects are so minimal because we just want to like feel like we are also with them.
All right. There's another one.
Well,
Yes.
my question was kind of along the same lines, and that was if there was software available that would make it easier for you to.
Probably. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there is software
Yeah,
available.
certainly,
We just kind of DIY'd the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, everything
so-
was like handmade, so
Yeah,
we
it
just
was-
wanted to keep it like, we could have done it that way, but I think it's not the way we knew how to make it. You know what I mean?
It's kind of fun.
Because it started off to be like, we should just like party all weekend and like do a quick flash animation and put it online for our friends. But then we were like started like building these things, and we made like a test, and we were like, oh no,
Yeah,
this is gonna take so long to finish this thing. But that's kind of like
So
Far back.
have you submitted it to like Adult Swim? It's completely up their alley. And number two, where'd you meet your driver?
Do you work for them, or what are you trying to ask? Now, there's been talk of
serializing it, and we've pitched it to places and stuff. And we have like a season at least. We don't know what's gonna happen.
And you met your driver where?
Pennsylvania.
It's a trucking bar in Brooklyn.
somewhere in Bushwick. Who knows?
Do you guys like Aqua Teen?
The Hunger Force?
Yeah.
Meatballs and the French fries. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
Carl.
I dig it.
Because it's kind of cut from the same cloth. It's pretty good.
Cool.
Did it have an influence at all?
Not particularly.
No, I don't
I
think
think
so.
the influence is like Nick Park and Aqua Teen, Hunger Force. Wait, Aqua Teen or
The Hunger Force. The
The
cartoon
one
series.
early cartoon Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
You know, Frylock and all that?
Yeah.
Oh no, I think more of like that Nickelodeon one, like the fucking Muscle Man. Something.
Oh yeah, Glam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kablam.
Kablam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of.
I think that was more of where
It kind of organically turned into that because we have this funny like, oh, we'll do stop motion Gumby whatever like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer thing, but then like oh, how do we get to the heads? All right, well, so we found a wood shop in
Brooklyn.
and they would print out the shape that you needed for the heads.
Yeah, for all the hockey pucks shapes.
Yeah, and
So
we were
we
like,
wanted
all
to do,
right,
like,
well,
2D
we got this
head.
shop now, and I have a buddy who like drew. So all the heads that were outside of the Buttcheek Boys' office, or they're above the pantaloon shop, were drawn by me, but the other ones were drawn by an artist friend of mine, and we were able to load that into this weird, like Adobe bandsaw thing that would cut
Yeah, no, I
out
just
the
handed
head.
it to someone and
Yeah.
they came back with all these
And
heads,
they-
were
they-
like, holy shit.
It was hundreds and hundreds of hockey puck heads, and so yeah, we were able to do that, and it was just kind of like this, like I said, like it wasn't like we're gonna fucking like put this like look to this thing. It was more just like, okay, well, there's a speed bump here. How are we gonna fix that? there's another speed bump here. How are we gonna fix that? And then we kind of just made this weird hockey puck head.
So where did the stretch DeLorean come from?
There's a lot of times when Brian would be on the phone and I'd be like, come on, Brian.
Okay.
What is party dog looking for? The stretch DeLorean? I'm like, okay, that, we're doing that.
Yeah, no, yeah. Party Dog is essentially this like '80s like Spuds MacKenzie kind of idea of like, you know, old school like I guess like Michael Douglas-y Wall Street thing where it was just like, oh yeah, he just does coke and he has a stretch DeLorean and it's gonna be fucking rad, and then he crashes it and that's you saw the movie. So.
That's awesome.
My favorite character was the jaded barmaid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Deb's a real person.
Formed by
Deb is a real person. So Deb is every old. Okay, so Deb. Okay, so long story short, I got fired from a job, and then I was hanging out in Jersey City for a little bit, and my buddy that I was staying at his house had to leave for work, but like I had to kill time at this one bar, and Deb was the bartender at this one bar that opened up at 11 o'clock in the morning. And she was there and she listened to me talk, and we created this kind of, I don't know, friendship, and she totally she was like, Deb was the old school, like just tough as nails, like old school bartender chick. And
Did she have just a good eye?
she had a good eye. Yeah, totally. Yeah, she only looked at me with a good eye. But yeah, no, that was a character that was kind of this amalgam of her, and then every other old school like kind of towny bar lady that served me a drink. So
That was a lot more for me though. That was, yeah, because like that was like the character like you and I were like, that was like the one, like one of the characters kind of like had a life of their own, but like Deb was like, you were the first going to meet, like the first time the Buttcheek Boys leave, it has to be amazing. Like, you can't just be like any place, like it has to be.
you gotta be there.
Who is this, you know? And then we got our friend Trish Sweet, she's one of my favorite people. Just like her voice is
That's
she makes people laugh. Just
that's
like
how she
being
talks.
around.
Like that's
Yeah.
not like a
Yeah.
character. Like that's
And
what she
when
sounds like.
When I like pitched her the thing, I was like, you want to do this? And she was like, you picked the day.
Just for Ernie's sake. So for the driver, so for the rest of the time they're here in town, what bizarre dive bars are you going to take them to? Because there's a Deb in every city, you know, right?
There's a Deb in every. Okay, right. Yeah. It's
I'm still trying to remember the bars we went to last night. So once we figure that out, we'll move from there.
Apparently $3 will take us to Ruby Red Rockets, wherever we need them. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you.